Hi, my name is Valerie. I'm a wedding celebrant, MC and wedding coordinator, and today we're visiting a beautiful venue, Gracehill Estate, which is located only 20 minutes from Auckland City in Kumea. And today we are having a quick chat to William. Hello. Who is a wedding coordinator here and who will be telling us or giving us a few tips and advice to our beautiful brides. Hi William.
How are we doing?
Good, thank you for having us here today.
No trouble, no trouble.
Tell us how long you've been a wedding coordinator here at Gracehill.
So I've been in the current role here as a wedding coordinator for just over 3 years. I do date back to 14 years ago, 2006, when I first started here in another capacity. So been connected to the property or the business, or the industry rather, for just under 14 years now.
Tell us, what is so special about this venue? Why choose this venue compared to other venues?
I think just the location is probably the number one. It's very peaceful, very tranquil out here. We're not near the main road. It's got a nice vineyard location, vineyard setting, which ties in the history of the Kumea wine industry as well, with our vines out there. While we don't make any of our own wines anymore, it does tie in quite nicely.
Beautiful. Well, I know why this venue is so special to me is because I do quite a few weddings here.
Definitely.
And also we got married here ourselves in December 2017, so this venue is particularly very close to my heart, so that's why I would choose that venue, because it's so magical and so beautiful here, so peaceful and tranquil as you say. How would you describe Gracehill in 3 words?
Well, I've already used one. I can reuse it again, right? Tranquil.
Yes, definitely.
Very picturesque, and one to talk about our service a wee bit, I would say competent or efficient.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely and friendly staff.
That's the one. Absolutely.
Yeah. What packages do you provide? Do you offer? Do you provide winter and summer packages? And what else do you offer?
Absolutely. So we've got 2 main aspects of a wedding. One is a full reception day, which is basically day of Gracehill for the entire day, for decoration, setup, and then of course the wedding ceremony, followed by canapes, drinks, all the formal aspects of it, plus dancing the night away and that. So that's available all year round. The other one, which has been a new focus for a lot of venues now, actually, the last 2 to 3 years now, a pop-up wedding. I'm sure you're familiar with that.
Yes.
Yeah, 2.5 hours, just come in, get married, enjoy the location outside for photos, enjoy some great canapes and nice cold bubbles, and just celebrate with your close family and friends. So perfect for during the week or the smaller crowds, or for those visiting New Zealand just for a quick holiday,
And what is the price range?
So for a full wedding package here, starting from, say, a weekday in the middle of winter, $110 per adult, all the way through to a prime summer Saturday of $175 per adult, and that gets everyone basically the 3-course dinner experience, the canapes for after the ceremony, also drinks, more bar tab as well, exclusive use of the property for the day, as well as basically everything in our dining room, all our basically our entire setup as well, and even some wedding stationery these days too. Plus dance floor, fairy lights, fairy curtain, bridal room, which is on site and available for everyone to use if they want to, and of course exclusive use of the property for the day, probably being the main aspect of that. And a pop-up wedding starting from a minimum of 10 guests, $1,200.
Great. And also your wonderful services as
Absolutely.
a wedding coordinator. So
can't forget me. Here every day.
Perfect. And so tell us, let's say I'm a bride, and what is the actual process from viewing the place to booking the place?
Of course. So most clients or potential clients or brides to be do find us online, usually Facebook or Google being the main sources of advertising. So they go on our website, fill out a contact form, or just give us a call. Some will just show up during the week when they're out in the area trying to find venues. But it's designed to be a very simple process. They get in touch with me, organise a time for them to come out here, and so we can show them around for a good anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes, so they can get a good idea of what Gracehill is, where it is, and what it's about.
Yeah. So pretty much they come in, liaise with you first, make a booking with you, view the venue, and then if they love it, they'll just pay the deposit and go from there.
And we do aim for a good 30 to 60 minutes with each couple, so take a little bit of time to get to know them, and also trying to showcase the venue to them so they leave here definitely knowing a bit more about the venue. And if the timing's right, we do also provide them some of the canapes as well, so they can have a sneak peek of what they can expect after the wedding ceremony on their own wedding day.
Yeah. And how do you provide tasting for food, or do you have like an open day where couples can come in and get a good idea of the venue again, and maybe food or drinks? I mean, drinks are drinks.
Drinks are drinks.
Canapes.
Yeah. So we do look to do an open day once every year, or maybe once every 2 years. We don't host them that often. We have to try and find a weekend date that is available to host it, first of all. We can't really host them during the week, so we don't do them that often, mainly because the weekends are generally booked, and most couples, or actually all couples in the weekend, have exclusive use of the property for the day, so we can't even do the open day before that. But
It's so fully booked that's why it's so full on, from doing weddings to doing other things. Yeah.
Absolutely. Canapes, we do look to get them to try some of the canapes at each individual viewing, but then if we do line up an open day, they can obviously experience a wider range of canapes as well as our great beverages too at the open day.
Great. Well, thanks William for having us here today.
No worries.
It was great to have a chat with you about this beautiful venue. So for our potential brides to get in touch with you, as you're saying, through Gracehill website, Instagram and Facebook.
Those are the main three, or a lot of couples just find the phone number and give us a call, tee up a time to come out and see us and have a wander around and take their own photos and take their own time. So.
Great. All right. Well, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.